Pondering with Pretty and Pooch.
Yep. Another episode of Pondering with Pretty and Pooch. And it's Saturday night. Me and baby's been busy. Me and Pretty have been busy today. Busy most of the week. And we got the job done. But there was a few snags in there, wasn't there, babe?
Yeah.
By no fault of our own either.
Yeah, that's
it's
right.
just a snag, a hiccup, and the get along. But baby did the research, figured out what was going on and why it was going on, and tracked it down to the source that wasn't in this country. But it was the supplier that we get stuff from that
I don't think they knew about it.
They didn't know about it. I mean, when I called them, it's like they said too, that, well, we got no idea what's in stock and where it's coming from. And I'm like, y'all the ones buying it. What do you mean you don't? You track, there's barcodes on them boxes. Just X find out, well, that came from X country. And we've got tons of complaints about it. So that means we need to pull X from the stock and quit handing it out. Because it's causing a lot of little side hustles out there, waste a lot of money and time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Baby put in all that time doing a technique.
Yeah, doing the technique, but not only that, but the working conditions, the working environment. Especially with everybody that's been out in the Texas heat.
Yeah.
It has to be done in the sun. And if you want them bleached bright white, you have to really be out there during the peak times, which is between 12 and 3 o'clock.
Most brutal time of the day.
Brutal.
And baby was out there in it.
I was. It's like a sauna out there, man. Just pouring sweat, and then come to find out, wasn't gonna bleach the way I wanted it to because
color just wasn't coming.
The color.
We should have brought a shirt out to show them.
Should have, but oh well.
But yeah.
But anyway, I got to redo them again.
All of them.
They came out great. And Pooch is putting together a video of us doing our pressing shirts for our church.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll see some of the bleached shirts in there, the ones that bleached right.
The second go around, which I was just thinking too about the video that I don't know that I actually got shots of it, but I hope I did, because I know we made a shot of it once, but then come to find out it wasn't even recording. Baby just gave herself up.
We might as well, speaking of giving herself up.
You just gave yourself up. You told on yourself. I would, but
everybody recognizes those straws.
Yes.
So don't even try.
That's what I was going to think. I should have kind of slid mine up just a little bit more.
Yeah, but then when you get ready to take a sip,
I would have went.
And then put it back. How are you going to put it back? Hey, should have done that. Well, the cat's out of the bag.
Yeah.
Look what he made me do.
Me.
He's a really bad influence.
Yeah, so much for what do we call it? Reevaluating. We're reevaluating, all right. We needed one more to make that choice.
No, and I told my bestie Christine at Gillum Farms, Mrs. Christine.
Mrs. Gillum Farms.
Mrs. Gillum Farms. She texted me this morning just to say hello and check in, and they were shopping for some Crocs, some cool looking camo Crocs, and they couldn't find them because they were going to the wrong store. They need to go to the upscale Dolce and Gabbana to get those camo Crocs. And I felt guilty, so I had to confess. I told him myself, and I let her know that we were out and about and we accidentally pulled into HTO, and it's all baby's fault.
After we made our delivery.
Yeah, because we did work hard.
Yeah, we worked hard, but as soon as we hit the driveway to that place, HTO, in our ears, we heard our dog scolding us because he's that kind of dog. And minute I pulled in the driveway, it was immediately, oh no, it probably sounded more like this.
Shame on you.
Okay, stop using the buttons when they don't work
Shame.
for me.
Shame on you.
Yeah. I know. We'll figure it out, babe.
Yeah,
We could have
well,
so much fun with that.
Yeah, but stop
But-
using it when I don't get it.
Anyway, we got scolded, and baby confessed to Christine, Mrs. Gillum Farms.
Yes, but you know what? A good friend. She's such a great friend that she
kept my
even
mouth shut.
said, "Well, I had to confess because I don't like to be doing things that I'm not supposed to be doing, and so I had to tell somebody I was doing wrong." So I told Christine, and she said, "Well, it's a win because at least you haven't, fallen off the wagon
At least
too many times or haven't drank as
3
many."
out of 8's not too bad, right? That's what she said.
No, she said, at least you haven't drank as many as you normally do. And I told her, yeah,
Well,
we
three's
are
better
doing
than
good
8
because we only had 3
instead of 8.
instead of 8 in a week.
Yeah.
So
And
that's good.
That's daily and sometimes twice a day.
Yes. My
Because
gosh.
there's only 7 days in the week.
So one of them days we was either most times on Saturday.
You know, one of those days we were really deserving. So we thought, come
No
home with it.
wonder our bellies were getting huge.
Come
I
home.
actually have lost a little bit of weight around my belly.
I haven't, I don't think. But come home, barely get settled in and think, well, we better run back up into town before it gets too late.
Yeah. It's either a Friday or a Saturday.
Hey, don't forget about the times that we brought a gallon or 2 home too.
Wow. That's
And I
a
say
lot.
times, that was multiple.
Yeah.
One time
Wow.
we had 2 gallons sitting in the fridge.
We did.
Didn't have no room for no milk well, we had tea though. Yeah, no milk or anything healthy, but top shelf was full of HTO.
It was the gallons, and then
Gallon
we would
and
buy 2 of
glasses.
these
Yeah.
because we would have one to drink, and then we'd buy another one for just in case we needed another swig late in the evening.
Yeah.
Or the next day.
And somehow today though, me and baby managed to get home and eat without even taking a swig out of these.
Which means we're doing really well
Yeah.
on our addiction.
Yeah.
It's not as big of an urge. It's only when we pull into Burleson for some reason.
For some reason. And when me and baby's together.
Yeah, baby was like, what's baby thinking about? And as soon as he said that, I knew he was thinking about tea.
Yeah, baby. Baby didn't. Yeah, I did like we tell each other. There's no need to even ask. We already know.
Mhm.
Just go. Because
But
it's tough.
yeah, it's hard to break a habit.
Yeah.
But we actually really have done well because now that you mention that, the gallons of tea and then the 2 large
Mhm.
cups of tea,
Yeah.
drinking one and then having another backup,
backup.
and then having the gallons in there.
Lord.
Golly. When we get addicted to something,
We do it. We do it right.
that's right.
Yep. But I hope Gillum's actually found those DG flip flops or Crocs, because I want to see Johnny's foot in one of those, I guess. And Johnny, this Bucky's wearing the Bucky straw today, which it
Yeah.
is a Justin, by the way.
Yeah, it's just.
But I got it at Bucky's.
Yeah.
Because I like Justin's pretty good hats, but my other one's a palm leaf hat, but which I love that hat too. But I needed a new one because it's kind of getting a little.
Where'd you get that one at?
Which one? The other one?
Lukenbach?
Yep, the other one's at Lukenbach.
Mm.
And-
Speaking of,
Yeah,
we
speaking
haven't been there
of,
in a long time.
yeah,
It's time for us to.
we need to go down there.
Yeah, we need to get to Kerrville.
We need to get to
and
Kerrville
Lukenbach.
and Bandera and Lukenbach, Fredericksburg, and
Oh,
Albert,
yeah. Fredericksburg,
Albert, Texas.
Mhm.
All that back down in there, because that's some good spots back down in there.
Man, so nice.
Love it down in there. Green.
Green.
But
Yeah.
hey, we take kayaks, hop in the river at Green, and
Where did we go down? Wasn't it close to Guadalupe River when we sted down somewhere
Yeah.
around there?
yeah. What was that place called? When we stayed in
Canoeing.
that little tiny house thing. Now, I
You
like
could call
tiny
it a
houses,
tiny
but that one was a little sus, wasn't it? Kind of was sus a little bit,
It was a little sus.
even though it was okay. But I don't
Something
know.
about that whole little village.
Yeah, the whole little bit. Where was that at? It was down.
Lord.
It wasn't
was right- I
Katy.
mean-
it was down by the Guadalupe.
Yeah,
though.
you walked across the
And we-
street and you're
yeah.
at the Guadalupe.
And it was, we went down there, and all along some of the area leading down to where we were at was all like resort type things and real pretty stuff. And then we get down to where me and baby's going, and it was kind of run down and off the beaten path, and looked like might have survived the rising of the river, and kind of got a little flood zone rolled out of it with it. And then it's kind of like, well, we're going to reopen again after it all dried out.
Even the main office was kind of cockeyed looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some of the old stone looking cottage things that were there. And then me and baby had a little tiny shed, the house
More
cabin
of
we
a
stayed
shed.
in. And then there was even an old container conversion looking thing. Somebody just bought that land and thought, I'm going to make $1 on this one. what kind of outfits running that thing, that little spot? Because the little stone cabins look like they're from the 30s and 40s. As a matter of fact, I think
stone,
they
all
were, because I saw some old timey car looking stuff. But yeah, it looked like an old place. But it was cool. It was right at the river.
That was cool. Yeah.
And
we took our dogs and they got in the canoe with us, and it was
Yeah.
fun. Yeah,
I mean, it
fun.
wasn't so bad that I wouldn't go there again, but it was sus. Kept wondering, is something going to happen in the middle of the night, or
Yeah. I don't know that I would go there again.
there was some kind of odor too in that little shack too,
Something.
wasn't there?
Like mildew.
Yeah, it's kind of a mildewy smell in that shack,
Yeah. But
but it didn't bother us none.
yeah, we stayed.
We stayed, and Mr. and E stayed. It was fun, and I mean, I would go back again, mate, if that was all I could get. But we do need to go back down there.
Yeah, it's fun. That's a fun
And take the
place to go.
kayaks.
Yeah, take the kayaks and
Golly, yeah.
we haven't been out in a long
That's
time.
a cool trip we are to do thing before it gets. I bet there's water flowing down through there. I'm sure there is. Mhm.
Maybe so.
Yep. But it's been hotter than fire. And my baby worked out in it, and we ain't done nothing. Josh is out doling out watermelons to everybody except us.
Yeah, what is up with
Drew.
we got Pooch got a picture from Drew's lens.
Yeah, Drew and Lindsay sent me a picture. Them eating watermelon with Josh standing there in the background.
That's a bunch of
good
crap,
Lord,
man.
what the? I think MT Homestead went there one day, one afternoon or one evening. Mike and Terry, and who else showed up over there? I think somebody else might have showed up over there, but Drew and Lindsay did. I know.
Mhm. Mike and Terry were going.
Yeah, so
Everybody got watermelon except for me and you and the
Got-
Gillums.
ain't got nothing. No no cantaloupe or anything.
Didn't. But
Yeah. Mm.
anyways,
Yeah, anyway, it's all good though. I'm
It
glad
is
y'all
all good.
enjoyed the watermelon.
yeah,
We'll get us some.
yeah, we will. We'll get us some.
Mm-hmm.
But what else is going on?
Well, I'm hoping this week goes by. One day, pretty sure I'm going to take a day off this week. One day, or at least one day. I might even need to use a week, but we're so close to doing other stuff. And I know Pine Cove Fest will be coming
That's
up
coming up
in
Mhm.
September or October. And in September, we've got Broken Bow.
Yep.
So with our friends. So yeah, I mean, maybe I'd just take a day and not save my week.
What weekend is Pine Cone Fest? Do you remember?
I forgot, but I know it's October. Is it towards the middle or end of October, somewhere in there?
I'm in a wedding.
Oh,
in
Lord, yeah.
October.
Oh,
I
that's
think it's either
right.
the 12th or the 13th, something.
I'll
like
be
that.
doing a wedding too.
Whose wedding are you doing?
Chasing.
Oh, that's in September.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not.
That's
We
after
already
we go
double
to-
checked. Yeah,
It's after we go to Broken Bow.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
we got to get our yard and land
Pooch will
all
be-
picked up, and
Pastor in a wedding. Be overseeing that. I need to write my
he didn't even know what. He's such a
Yeah.
great pastor. He didn't even know what they're called.
yeah, I gotta get my commencements out. My ceremonial speech and how I wed the two. And cross your hands and you have the ring, and
I can't wait. I'm gonna record it.
that ought to
I'm
be
gonna
good. YouTube.
record
Pooch
that.
and his
Pastor
first
Pooch.
wedding.
Yeah. Preacher Pooch, Pastor Pooch, first officiating.
Yep.
That's
Pooch's
gonna be
first
great.
hitching.
Oh my gosh, cannot wait.
Me
It's gonna be
neither.
so
I
good.
can't wait either. Sorry, be good. It'd be good, though.
Nuts. It'll be really good.
Yeah,
I'm
it will
happy
be.
for you guys.
Yeah,
It'll be fun. But
I'll handle it. I'm gonna write a tear jerker type of matrimonial.
well, I think it actually is the bride and groom. They tell you what they want you, how they want you to officiate.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they'll say.
Well, I might need to intervene a little bit because this ain't no joke.
That's true. But they are going to have you. I mean, you need to find out if they're going to write their own vows. Are
Or do
they?
you want Pooch to do it?
You're not writing the bride and groom's vows.
I might. They may want me to.
Yeah, no. They need if they're going to write their own, or if you do the standard issue.
Oh, I can probably do that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll have to figure that out. I need to call them and ask them, I guess.
Yeah.
Y'all better figure out. Y'all writing your own vows or is Pooch doing it? Because if Pooch does it, it's going to be quick and dirty.
Like, what do you mean?
Just in there, out of there, and done.
I think that's what they want.
Yeah, they probably want something big,
No,
long, drawn out.
no. They said they want in and out because they want to party.
I want to get the crowd in it and make sure there's no objections to it. And by the time I'm through with them, they'll probably object themselves. So, yep. Oh heck no! I ain't getting out. This ain't how this wedding marriage is gonna be.
Yeah. What do you mean for rich or poor?
Yeah.
Better or
And
worse?
who's wearing the pants, Chase?
Yeah, they'll probably want to write their own vows if you're
They
gonna.
might reconsider after they write their own vows, huh?
Oh, they'd reconsider if they say the standard issue.
Yeah,
for-
they'll
for better
reconsider
or
if
worse,
Pooch
rich or
writes
poor.
them.
I can only imagine what kind of vows you would write.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'll write them good for sure. But hey, it looks better in here with this cleaning up the shop to us to do shirts, huh?
Mhm.
There was all kinds of crap strung all over the place, wasn't there?
There was, but some of the stuff that is kind of hanging out in the shops and outside the shops, we are working on our Shopify.
Oh, yes.
And it only takes a couple of months for you to really start thinking, well, since I'm home, actually, so of course everybody that tunes into our show, and I'm super honest about it, that I had gotten really down because I had not been able to find a job. Still haven't found one, but I know a lot of people, or a few people, that are going through the same thing. And so then just giving it to God and leaving it in God's hands. And then after I started finally kind of gotten out of it, I started thinking, well, since I'm home, I might as well start promoting my store again. So I'm going to be working on, I know it seems early, but possible Christmas sweat tops, because last year I designed a Christmas sweat top and that thing flew off the shelves. I ran out of
Thanksgiving
those
too.
sizes.
Actually.
Thanksgiving.
Fall.
Yep.
Yeah. And now's the time, isn't it?
Now is the time to start ordering. I have candles that smell amazing. They smell so good. They are made by one of my best friends' sons, and he is a perfectionist. And
Mhm.
my daughter, I'm the only person that she buys candles from because they just smell the entire house,
Mhm.
and they're so good. So I have candles that I need to sell.
Probably got one handy.
We do. I only have 2 of those left, but I have a whole bunch of different. So this
Private
one,
label too, by
they
chance.
are private labeled, full blown country.
Full-blown
This one
country.
is primitive, and oh my goodness, they smell so good. Smell, babe.
Yeah, it does. Let's go ahead and put it up there and let them get a
You
little
want to
bit.
smell it?
Mm-hmm.
But I need to start, since I'm here, make some use of my time. So
yeah,
this
we'll
one's
be
called
working.
Primitive. It smells so good. Yeah, we'll be working on our Shopify, plus adding the Pretty Pooch merch, and I need to get my koozies stamped.
Yep, koozies. Yeah, we gotta get some stuff and get to, because like I said, now's the time to probably get ready for fall and Christmas.
It is.
We'll jack around, wait to the last minute, and we'll just miss out on it all. Or
be in a rush.
And so hopefully I'll be able to put that link in with our channel and our channel description and all of that pretty soon. So, and if you click the link, it'll probably lead you right to the website. I'm still even trying to figure that stuff out now that got the ability to do so. So, we couldn't do it before, but now that YouTube's changed their requirements and stuff up, I think we're allowed to add that now. And I even need to do the Amazon link addition too. So might need
Maybe
to
you
call
take a day off and just work on websites and links instead of, because there's always so much going on here at the house.
I even need to get our taxes completed. I've been working on that a little bit while I was at work, pulling up records and printing off so I can get them to the lady, the CPA lady, to
it's gonna be
get
time
them filed.
It's gonna be time to file them again here in a minute.
Mm-hmm. And then we're going to be jacking around again. Hopefully we get something back though, huh? What if we have to pay about $2 or $3 grand?
I don't know. I don't even want to think about it. That just
can't squeeze blood from a turnip. But the IRS might.
Something. I don't know.
Oh, no. We'll be all right. We've been looking at every option we got to throw in there. That's why I got a stack of paper that thick full of stuff that's, hey, write off. Baby, got anything you want to write off?
I mean, my credit cards are pretty much maxed because of the store that didn't produce.
Thunder. Hey, well, what about baby's other thing she's working on right now too?
Cream.
That's been going all right.
It's been going all right. I mean, it does work. It really does work. I wouldn't sell anything that I didn't use myself, but it's if you are on my Facebook page, I mean, it's for all ages because women of all ages have
and
men, yes, have wrinkles or cellulite, and this cream, seriously, that people have been buying, it works really well. I use it on the back of my thighs and on my hands. I'm going to start using it on my neck. You can apply it from the neck down on any troubled areas that you would like. And it does, I mean, it's like with the skincare routine. You have to do it every day in order to see results. And I wouldn't say that it's real pricey. I mean, it's a little bit, but it really works. Like, I've tried so many different creams and things to minimize the look of the cellulite on the back of my legs. And even if you're in shape, whether you're in shape or not,
still get it.
Yeah. And so I just like to apply it to minimize it at least. And it really does a good job doing that. So if you guys want, if you're interested, you can leave a comment and I'll let you know about it. We're not allowed to give the name of it live or in our personal comments. I'd have to email you, simply because it's a way that the company protects people from purchasing it from like Amazon or anywhere else that's selling it, because it could be a false
product.
false product. So
They don't want you to buy something that's what they call it, a gimmick or
fake.
I forgot what they call
What
that.
do they call that?
That's like a lookalike and what is that? The black market styles,
some kind of faux,
like buying purses. And
yeah.
Knockoffs.
Yeah.
Knockoff.
Look at you.
Yeah. I knew it would come to me sooner or later. I was
which is a thing when you get old.
Yeah, I've noticed that
nothing.
more and more lately for me. I don't know what's going on.
You have to finish a lot of my sentences because I can't remember anything.
But I'm getting to where I can't finish my own. I just kind of get off in a daze and like, what was I talking about? Bad too. Just think, only getting older too.
You are getting older, but it's okay.
Yeah. All I can think about is 62.
So you can retire.
So I can retire. And I'm
hoping I get to retire sooner. But if I get, but I'm also praying for a job so that I can continue to contribute to the family and to just really get my cards paid off and
back in shape.
Yes, I need to do that. I don't want to lose. I mean, anybody knows that's going through struggles. You've even chatted with people that are struggling.
This is the way of the world now. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, after what we've been through, the pandemic, and then just the current economy. I mean, we know everybody's in that boat somehow, in some way, shape, or form.
Maybe not everybody, but there are a lot of people that are. And it just, for me, it's a huge bummer because you helped me to clean up my credit and get my credit score back up, because not it was me, but my low credit score was a product of being a single mom and having to charge, and then sold my house and $1 and all that crap. Just ruined it. And then Pooch helped me get my credit score back up, and now it's plummeting again because
hey, though, it could happen to anybody.
Yeah,
it could happen to me. Mine might be there too. No, it's not, but you don't watch it.
No, you just keep on keeping on.
Oh yeah, I got to. I don't want to mess that up.
Took a long time.
It took a long time to come back, even for myself, because mine was in pretty bad shape after the loss.
When you and I got married, it was in bad shape
with the loss of my wife, first wife, but back in the saddle again, and don't want to go there again. So it's crazy, and that hopefully nobody is struggling in that realm, but it is happening, and we understand for those that are going through it too.
It's tough.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyways, speaking of tough, Pooch is going to tough it out Wednesday. This coming Wednesday.
Pooch will be solo
because Tristan and I are serving at our church. They're having like it's kind of like Vacation Bible School, but they don't call it VBS. They call it family camp, because parents aren't dropping off their children at VBS. Nothing wrong with VBS. I love VBS, and parents that, obviously take their kiddos to be able to have that community and learn about the Lord and draw closer to him. But our church does something different where parents come with. So you don't drop your children off. You come with your children to family camp. And our church serves a family style dinner where everyone sits at the table together. You have a family meal together, and then the kids go to their class to learn their lesson, and the parents actually go with other parents to different parts of the church, and they can listen to a speaker. They have like professional speakers, or they hire people, whatnot, to come and speak. And or they go to like parenting classes, things like that. So it's really cool. I love that whole concept.
That's 3 days or 4?
It's 4: Sunday,
Starts
Monday,
tomorrow.
Tuesday, and Wednesday. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And so, excuse me, Monday, I was going to be live on No Judgment here with Tish Ross, but excuse me, but because of that, I forgot that we were serving at the church, Tristan and I. I won't be live this Monday, which is what, Monday, July the
24th.
yes, 24th. Tomorrow's Ben's birthday.
Tomorrow's Ben's birthday. He'd have
Tomorrow
been
is
30.
Wow, Bub would have been 30.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
I can't believe that
I can't either.
even if he was still here, he would be 30.
Mm-hmm. You'd be 30.
Dang.
I know.
A 30-year-old son.
That's crazy.
Well, Tristan just turned 28 though, so
yeah, Tristan just turned 28. And he too is looking for a job so that he can either rent. We still don't know what we're going to do in terms of our house, if we're going to rent. I've had some things come up in my head that because of, our credit and because we want to retire soon. And I just started trying to think about, I know living minimalistically is a good thing, but you don't want to go into debt doing that. And so in my mind, I've been thinking, you know what? We don't really need a camper. I really do enjoy when we go anywhere to stay in Airbnbs or cabins like we have been doing. And then just for us to stay in our house and then build a tiny home or a couple of tiny homes for people like family to rent and then keep our big home, our first home. I don't know. I was kind of thinking that sentimentally. And then also was kind of thinking of that for ways to save money, not buying a camper, and then to make money by renting out tiny homes. But that's something that we still continue to discuss because Pooch has other ways of thinking.
yeah. I do.
I don't want to do
that. Yeah. Well, I mean, I know what you're saying too, but either way. But yeah. My way of thinking is a little different.
What's your way of thinking?
Well, my way of thinking of I went and bought a camper for us to stay in temporarily while we build the other tiny house. We'll still either way, whether we're staying in the house or we're purchasing and building, we're still going to be out expense.
But we won't be out expenses for a camper and a tiny home, especially if the camper that you want to purchase is going to be a whole lot smaller because we don't need anything big. I don't want to stay in a small camper while we're building a tiny home with 2 dogs. I don't.
Oh, the dogs will love
and we
it.
don't need to do that. That's just we'll figure it out. Keep you posted. But yeah, so just continue to pray.
Find our way.
Yeah, we find our way and
our new way.
Yep. With our business that sort of went to a standstill because financially couldn't, some people say, well, you have all that stuff and you guys are doing so well and all that. But I mean, nobody airs out their whole.
Yeah, it ain't as easy as you think it is.
Yeah.
And of course,
definitely not.
Of course, our little business has pretty much just been a side business. It's
right.
not nothing we've practically focused on 100% the whole time because we both worked.
Right. But and also cost in order to make money, it costs money. And so yeah, we'll figure it out. It's been sitting sort of dormant. I mean, I still have the same products on there. Winter's coming. So some of the sweaters, the sweaters that I bought, which really nice sweaters, they're very nice sweaters, are there. But I want to add some product to it and just kind of liven it up a little bit and make it a little bit more attractive. But now since we're working with Shopify, we'll be able to do that and put our.
And the main reason of going to Shopify was to be able to run it with social media, whereas what we were using before wasn't really attached to social. I mean, it was, but it wasn't geared. Shopify's got a new system out that is kind of designed to work with social media rather than like Square, which is what we have. It's just an online store, but no really a way to promote it. You know, it's just there. And the point of sale when we were at little shows, that was easy to use too. But Shopify roll out across multiple platforms and actually and it's cheaper.
Well, that'll be good.
Yeah, maybe I ought to look at it here in a little bit too after we get through with this. Baby can see it. Or is baby ready to go kick her feet up?
Yeah, I'm
kick
ready to
back?
go. Yep. Ready to go kick my feet up, ready to kick back. We were been in the shop
all day,
busting out shirts all day, and went to deliver them and
wound up breaking down and
getting our tea.
Getting the tea.
Yeah. So
now after watching Elaine, welcome to my kitchen and trivia night, got dessert on the mind.
Yeah, but we're not going to eat dessert because we already had our tea. So
that's probably equal to 2 or 3 pies, huh?
It sure is. That we don't need. But
hey, Pooch does.
Well, you can go get you some Pooch. But anyways, that's kind of how things are going. But I will say that I'm super excited for when I do get to come back on, that I have some great guests coming on. Devin, who is from
Our New Land,
and he's going to chat about his finding his family, continuing on with the adoption stories. And then I have Sammy and David from Goat Days.
That'll be a good one too.
Yes, they have amazing testimonies. I actually am getting ready to hop out of here so that I can go and email them back, because they've all 3 of them have emailed, and I've got some dates that I can throw out as options to have them all come on. And then my son has an amazing testimony that he wants to share as well, and some struggles that he has had as a man who was abandoned. But he really has a beautiful testimony, and so he wants to come on and share what the Lord has done for him as well. So I've got some great guests lined up for the month of the last Monday of July, and then the month of August. So stay tuned to No Judgment here with Tish Ross. That airs Monday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then Pretty and Pooch, we are on Wednesday nights on Family Night, and we come on at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And Pooch will be flying solo this Wednesday.
I'll be flying solo Wednesday, and who knows, I might reach out to somebody and see if they want to join me.
Yeah, you could have a little guest co-host.
Yeah, that's something I've never done. I've had a guest co-host. I'd have to see if Justin wants to come on.
You better get a hold of him.
Oh, you know him. He'll be all heck yeah.
But anyways, we just wanted to do a little pondering with you guys.
This is our Saturday night pondering with Pooch and Pretty. Our new little gig we're trying to roll out there and do. Just sit, chat, talk about
life and the
world's troubles and all of that stuff. So
yes, and Tristan McKissick, I have kept your idea in mind, and hopefully next Saturday when we film, we'll be talking about artificial intelligence. And I really like the conspiracy theories. I like to discuss those things. And he had mentioned something else. I have to go back and see, but for sure, artificial intelligence.
AI is a thing.
Crazy. It
is crazy.
Insane. There's a new app. We'll talk about it next time. There's an app I want to talk about.
Oh, okay.
It's insane.
Be cool. We have to play with it first so we can talk about it, right?
On your phone. I'm not doing it on my phone.
Why, baby?
I'm not doing it.
You don't want nobody tracking you?
They already track us.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. So anyway.
That'll be fun.
Yep.
Anyway, folks, it's been a good Saturday afternoon, and we've had a good Saturday evening here chatting with you folks. Probably won't see this till Sunday morning, but it's Saturday night here with Pretty and Pooch. So we'll check in with you guys again, and be sure and watch us Wednesday night. But remember, everybody needs a friend named Pooch, and they call me Pooch.
You know what? That's what screwed me up last week. Not only was I in La La Land, like watching, and then I was like, oh yeah, but I rewatched our Pondering, our chit chat, and you said everybody needs a friend named Pooch. And then I was in La La Land, and then you didn't say, and they call me Pooch. Did you see that?
But I think I remember it.
Yeah.
We might need to turn it around a little bit, since we're Pretty and Pooch. Might need to be everybody needs a little Pretty in their life. And I can say she's my Pretty. and then I can say, and everybody needs a friend named Pooch. Then you can say he's my Pooch.
No, I like it when you say to call me Pooch. Everybody knows that you're a Pooch.
Well, yeah,
I know, but
and everybody knows you're pretty.
But I like the way that you say it, and they call me Pooch, not no.
Oh, so what, do we need to start over and do it again?
Yeah, go ahead.
And do you want me to say that everybody calls me Pooch?
Yeah, you got to say that because last time it screwed me all up. Plus, I was in La La Land, but then I was like, that didn't sound right. Coming out of La La Land.
Okay, so
Okay.
all righty, folks. Good Saturday night to you. And remember, everybody needs a friend named Pooch, and they call me Pooch.
Everybody needs a little pretty in their life.
She's my pretty.
All right,
Is that
guys.
better?
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
Y'all
Pretty
have a
Pooch.
great week and a great Sunday.
Yep. Everybody have a good one. Thank you.
Baby, press that button.
What, that one?
Say something.
Everybody have a good weekend. Everybody needs a friend named Pooch. Call me Pooch.